with regard to chicken every day, I actually did this experiment a few years ago, so I'm gonna share my story with you guys. This was all the way back in January of 2013. At the time, I had been doing paleo/keto for about 3 years because I started paleo keto. It was about February, March of 2010. And what I found was Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another Carnivore Q&A. Steven here with TV for Work, and today's question comes from a Carnivore Diet for Beginners group on Facebook where a member had recently asked, what's your guys' opinion on chicken every day? Pros and cons. Well, this is a great question, and with regard to chicken every single day, it's really going to come down on a person-to-person basis. It's going to be very, very individualized. You're going to have to experiment and see what exactly works best for you. Some people, they can get away with doing chicken every single day and they'll feel phenomenal. Other people, they're going to need something like beef. Others, they'll do well on fish. So you're going to have to experiment with different foods. What I would recommend you do is something like a rotation diet. So you could do one day of the fish family, one day poultry, one day you could do something like mammals, and then experiment, see which days you feel your best, and then whatever day you feel your best, that is going to be what exactly you would want to do. But with regard to chicken every day, I actually did this experiment a few years ago, so I'm going to share my story with you guys. This was all the way back in January of 2013. At the time, I had been doing paleo/keto for about 3 years because I started paleo keto. It was about February, March of 2010. And what I found was the more I reduced carbohydrates, the better I felt. So what I wanted to do an experiment seeing how exactly would I feel if I had no carbohydrates whatsoever and all I consumed was just meat. And at the time, an organic grocery store had just opened up by my house and they had a sale on organic rotisserie chicken. And they were $10 each. For those of you who live in America, you may not think that that is a big deal, but in Canada where I live, that is a huge deal, and $10 for organic rotisserie chicken is absolutely amazing. So what I did for 2 months, all of January and all of February of 2013, all I had every single day was an entire whole rotisserie chicken to myself, and that was probably the best I ever felt in my entire life, especially since being diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis back in 2010, and that's actually what prompted me to go on this health journey and started getting me into the whole paleo, keto, and carnivore lifestyle. So for me personally, after being diagnosed, I found that that was the best 2 months of my entire life. That 2 months where I was doing nothing but a whole rotisserie chicken every single day. I stopped doing that and I ended up going back into more of a traditional paleo and keto diet where I was incorporating a little bit more vegetables. And then I did notice that I wasn't feeling quite as good. So when I went carnivore the second time in 2015, I ended up doing the same thing, only this time it wasn't chicken, but I ended up picking 2 things and that's all I ate every single day. I did bacon and eggs every single day for 2 months and I felt great. And then over the course of the last couple of years, I would say 95% of the meat that I've been consuming has been beef, and I'll very rarely eat things like chicken and other types of foods, especially things like fish. So what I'm going to be doing over the next month is I'm going to be going back to what I did back in 2013, and I'm going to be experimenting by going 30 days of just eating nothing but chicken and see how exactly it compares, because for the last 2 years I've been feeling really great on mostly beef, but I am curious because when I ended up doing that 2 months back in 2013, it was the best I ever felt. So I'm curious to see, will I feel the exact same? Am I going to feel better than when I'm on beef, or am I going to feel worse by consuming more chicken? I will let you guys know in about a month after I finish this 1 month experiment, but that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys have any other questions, go ahead and ask your questions down in the comment section so I can help you guys out, but that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button so I know to keep making these types of videos in the future, and if you're either new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, as I'm going to be uploading new videos every single day. That's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you again tomorrow.